Let's move on to lunge to deadlift. Go nice and easy and focus on your balance. Nice work. Let's do some lunge taps now and we'll have 30 seconds rest after this.
Do me a favor, look at you, look at me, I'm not a hater, but do you see what I see? There's no reason you should be.
So I'm just trying to get a workout in when I can, when I feel like it, because I don't really ever feel like it, and I have kids running around and everything, and when all 4 of the kids are here, it is definitely too hard to work out because they all need something that keeps interrupting. So when they're at daycare and when school is starting back up, I get the chance to come out here. And so I'm starting with 2 YouTube videos every time I do a workout. So I'll do like a dance workout and then maybe like this one, like some stretching or some Pilates. I just did some Chloe Ting. I shared about like a dance workout that I did. So I've been really trying to just build up the stamina and the strength, and then also like protect my back, because heaven knows how much your back hurts when you're like nursing and carrying a freaking 12-13 pound baby around all the time. So just taking care of myself without overdoing it. And then I've got my little electrolytes here. I just finished my electrolytes, staying hydrated and just really trying to take care of myself. I don't love working out, so I'm just trying to do it in a way that I enjoy, and then getting my strength back up to a point where I can start going to like my weekly yoga classes. I love going to core power yoga. So once I feel like I'm strong enough to be able to make it through that entire class, then I think I'll go. But even just holding the camera up with my arm extended like this, I'm like, my shoulder's getting a little sore. So got a little ways to go, but progress over perfection at this point. So we're doing Paula Deen's banana pudding recipe, and it's called Not Your Mama's Banana Pudding, which I think is hilarious. But I wanted to do this project with Maddie, who's here with me today. So it takes 2 bags of these Chessman cookies.
Can I have one?
Yeah, you can try some. Okay. So we have 2 bags of these Chessman cookies, but I also bought Nilla wafers just in case, you know, we maybe do like 1 layer of this and 1 layer of this. Some Cool Whip, some bananas. Then this is vanilla jello, some cream cheese, and then some sweetened condensed milk. And somehow it comes together to banana pudding.
You just mix it.
Yeah.
Whoa, it looks yellow.
Yeah, it changes. Go ahead and mix. So this was the condensed milk and the cream cheese together, and then we add in our Cool Whip. This is the milk and the pudding mix that Maddie mixed together, and so now we're gonna add that in. So this is 1 bag of the Chessman cookies, and then there's 4 bananas on top. The recipe calls for like 6 to 8, but I thought this was just like 1 layer, and this was good. Maybe once we eat it, we'll want like a little bit more of the banana flavor, but I thought that that was perfect. And so now we have all of the ingredients mixed in here, and just pour it on top. It smells amazing. And then the last thing you do is refrigerate until you're ready to serve it up. This is also a really good summer weather dessert because it doesn't require any baking, but it's a really fun project to do while your kids are on summer break. So this is my purse that I use every day, and it is kind of been destroyed after using it for a few years. So I got basically the same kind of style of purse, just a new one to me. I just got it off of Amazon, and I just need to switch it over. And I love this style of purse where it's like the backpack. I love the backpack style because you can hold it with like one hand, put it on one shoulder, put it on both shoulders, and be like hands free. It's got outside pockets, and then it also like fully zips up, and so it's secure if you need, you know, if it dumps upside down. But you know, it's a little worn out. And then this, the reason I need to replace it is this has basically ripped off, and it's ripped off. There's no way to repair it. I guess if you like glue it or something, but there's just no, it's old enough now that it's worth getting something kind of new. It's still in really good condition. This was from, I think it was from Kohl's. Yeah, it's a Lauren Conrad bag. So I got this one from Amazon, and I like the pink color. It's got the little tassels, but I really wanted it to have the zipper closure that's in there. Oh my gosh, I thought that was an animal. There's this little fuzzy keychain. I guess if you want to put the keychain on, I will. It's kind of cute now that I know that it's not a mouse, but oh my god, that was scary. But it's got like just one big compartment in the middle. It's almost identical to this with a pocket on each side plus a zipper in the front here, but this one's even way bigger than this part. So with the magnet closure, so I will link it. This is new, little secret pocket. I'll link this one below. So my keys and my wallet I'll put there. This little bag, this little bag. One diaper. These are my reusable straws. You live in California, you need reusable straws. Then I have some pepper spray. My house keys will go in here. Pen and a hair tie. So I'm gonna give this to Maddie, so she wants to play with it, and then I have this. Oh wow, look at that hair. That is something else. It has been so hot this summer that I've just been wearing my hair up all the time in whatever situation it goes into. My hair is so long that it needs like extra strength scrunchies to hold it up. And summer is so hot. I need to find some like hot weather hairstyles for some long hair. Mr. Hunter had a checkup this morning and had to get some vaccines, so he's not feeling very good today. So I'm going to just rest with him, do some contact naps here. So I'm gonna do some contact naps with him here under the fan and cool off a little bit. Read my book, drink my water. One of the things that the pediatrician mentioned at the appointment today is that he's gained weight, but he's kind of dropped a little bit on the like whatever percentage that he was at before. She said she's not concerned yet, but if he continues to drop, she'll be concerned and need to do something to kind of correct it. So she's encouraging me just to like squeeze in another feeding during the day. You know, wake him up from these long naps if he's taking any of them. Making sure I'm eating, you know, lots of like calorie rich foods and staying hydrated, drinking lots of water. You know, she said it was about 300 to 500 additional calories a day to make up for exclusively nursing. So I will take that very seriously and I will eat as much as I can. I'm going to make my little lactation brownie recipe that I love and maybe try some new lactation recipes and see if that makes a difference on my milk supply. You know, feed on demand and just see if we can't get him a little bit, you know, back on track with his weight. She wasn't concerned yet, but she just wanted to make sure we're, you know, paying extra attention to him. All of my kids have needed a little bit of additional attention at different points in their lives. We had Summer, who didn't learn how to walk until she was 18 months old, and we went to physical therapy for her, and so that was once a week going and practicing with her and everything like that. And then we had Maddie in kindergarten, who's a little bit younger than everyone else in her kindergarten class, and so she needs a little extra practice learning how to read and finishing her homework and doing her schoolwork independently. So I've been taking her to a reading class once a week, and we're working on like our homework during the week, so she needs a little attention with that. Summer needed her physical therapy attention. This little man needs to his feeding and, you know, just being a baby needs attention. Becoming a mom of 4, there's definitely some learning that I have to do as well to balance all of those needs. Otherwise, it's going well. It's working out okay while I'm on maternity leave because I'm home all the time. I don't really have a set schedule unless I have just like an appointment like this morning. So I'm not in a rush in the morning to get them off to daycare because I have to go to work or anything. So I definitely feel like once I go back to work in a couple weeks, it might feel a little more stressful than where I'm at right now. Little man, just gonna nap right here, and I got my water and my Kindle, and I'm gonna relax in here for a little bit. Over here eating breakfast, and I have my fried eggs and my coffee and my donut, and I'm actually filming for like a what I eat in a week video that's coming up. So, you know, if you want to know more about what I eat in a week, then subscribe so you don't miss that video. But this morning I wanted to get donuts, and so I was looking at the online order for like the donut shop down the street from my house, and I was like, I don't want to have to drive all the way out there, get Hunter out of the car and walk inside just to like pick up the donuts. It's like out of my way. And I was like, well, let me see if I can get it like delivered, and then it'll be there by the time I get home. So I looked what it was on DoorDash. It is twice as expensive on DoorDash as it would be to just order it in the store. Twice. 2 times double as expensive. So On the regular website, it's the same 2 donuts. I got a chocolate long john and a maple long john. Yeah, no, I didn't get any for you though. So 2 donuts plus a $1 tip straight from their online ordering is $6.21. Okay, that's like maybe that's about $3 a donut after everything's said and done. So if I order it from DoorDash, first of all, the donuts are more expensive to start with. Then you have the fees. I do a $1.50 tip because then the person's delivering it, and all of the taxes and everything, it's $12.50. So it's either $6 or $12.50 just to get it delivered. So I ended up driving over there and getting a donut because it just seemed like the right fit for the day. But yeah, double just to go through DoorDash. So we don't do that very often. I order through DoorDash. I think in this year alone, 2025, I've ordered from DoorDash 4 times, maybe 5 that I can remember, and only if they have free delivery. Every time I go and I check and I look it up, it is always cheaper to just go and pick it up yourself and order it directly from wherever. And even though I have 4 kids and a baby and I gotta get them all out of the car and walk inside to do it, it is totally worth it. Because if I had done the DoorDash delivery, there would have been $6 a donut. And as much as I love these donuts, they're not worth $6. So I'm going to enjoy my breakfast while I get started on work here and see where the day takes us.